What's up? A stray game. We back at it. Had to take one day off, but we back at it. Consistent DJ. We getting into this horror movie characters I can beat. You know what? I'm not like a fan of horror movie, but I watch it. I just don't. I just see as you get older, all this stuff be so watered down. The movie's not the same no more. Like it's not good. So let's just get into this video. Let's check it out. Bro, that is so corny. Dude walking slow and it's a skeleton. All I would have did was low-key just flinged his head off his body. It's them little skeletons you be seeing in a science classroom, like if you in middle school or high school. That's exactly what it is. All you do is kick his head off and it's broken. She doing the most for nothing, bro. Bro, that's what you get. You was stupid. You was way bigger than that skeleton.
Did you just see that?
That's so corny,
You just
bro.
watched natural selection take place. Horror movies are one of the greatest blessings of convenient entertainment on this planet. Because whenever you and your buddies want to go to the movies with nothing in theaters, there'll always be a new horror movie out for y'all to watch. Even though 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be...
And you know what's crazy? I ain't gonna lie. All these horror movies is low-key not scary. Probably when I was young, like what? 6, 7, 10 years old, I'd probably still be scared. But all this stuff is low-key not scary, bro.
Dookie. But hey, at least you weren't bored. And with that being the case, most of us are well knowledgeable of the formula of horror movies. Usually the conflict is a dude trying to kill you and your phone don't work for whatever reason and your dumbass is in the middle of nowhere for whatever reason. And frustratingly, usually when the protagonist is running away or trying to find a way to stop him.
Oh yeah, I seen that movie, Jeepers Creepers. That was golden. I never liked the sister in the movie though. She was low-key just a terrible person to me. Like dead ass, they should have picked back up on what happened with the sister in that. Cause that dude, she just low-key let her brother get taken away and killed.
They sometimes pick the dumbest option or a choice that don't even help them at all, making their situation even worse, and I start yelling at the screen saying, "Oh no, why did you do that? You should have done this instead." Ah! Then the person in the seat next to me is like, excuse me, can you please be quiet? We're trying to watch a movie here. So then I pull out my gun and shoot. Why would you even make that decision? It's even worse when they're in a group and the group decides to split up. Like, why would you want to split up? So he can kill us one by one? Also, I'm looking at my skin complexion, and I don't think I'm gonna last long. So if I'm dying, everybody...
That happens in mostly every movie, especially diversified movies, where it's a one character that's white and a friend or a side character that's black. The black person always die like in the 20-30 minutes of the movie, the 20-30 seconds the beginning of the movie. I ain't gonna lie, it happens, bro. I had read this article online where it said most of these movies that be having black people in it, it's like in Hollywood don't want to see black people get like good roles in a horror movie. They don't want them to actually survive. So they'll make the white person more smart than a black person, or have a black person doing what really a white person would do in a horror movie. And it'd be crazy. Like, what black person is really going into the woods? What black person really want to go visit an abandoned hospital or go to a haunted house or go check a cave or something? Like, be real.
Gotta go with me at the same time. These characters doing dumb things.
That gotta be only in Ohio or somewhere.
Makes me mentally reenact their situations in my head, putting myself in their shoes, immersing myself in their sorry situation that me personally, I would have never been in the first place. If my friends wanted to do a Saturday hangout at the abandoned shack in the middle of the woods, I'm not doing that. There's a Quiznos down the street. I think that's gonna be just as fun and more safe. I'm minding my business most of the time. But putting myself in that situation that these horror movie characters are in, I'm surviving 100%, 1000%. I know how to beat these threats or at least escape them unscathed. And I'm gonna go over the ones that I'm confident I can kick their ass, and which ones I'm confident that I'm
Alright, get into it, man. You've been talking for the longest.
My ass beat. I'm also gonna have a 1
I got other videos to do, man. Hurry up.
through 10 rating. 10, I'm winning. 1, I'm sprinting. Let's go. First up, it. First person I'm squaring up with is Pennywise. And if you don't know him, he's a clown that sometimes be eating kids. So we dealing with a little...
Bro, this movie was so corny, bro. It wasn't even scary. Imagine being scared of a dude in a clown costume. Like, bro, that is not scary at all. I don't know if y'all know this thing about this dude back in like the early 1990s or the 1980s. It was a dude named John Wayne Gacy from Chicago. He literally would dress up as a clown and kidnap teenage boys and sexually assault them and kill them. I'm being real. I looked at the documentaries on Netflix. Clowns don't scare me. I'm being real. It's literally just a dude trying to pretend to be a clown, holding up a balloon, talking about free candy.
Literal child predator. Daily life of a YouTuber. His powers include changing shape and size, mind control.
Low key, these are low key. Them scary clown movies. Low key about that dude.
Teleportation, genjutsu, the list goes on. And if you know me, I can't do none of those things. I mean, I maybe can do the shapeshift thing. I'm a grower, not a shower after all. But I don't think that's gonna help me beat a killer clown. But if you remember the end of part 2, you will know how they beat Pennywise. So Pennywise gets his power off of other people's fear. So if you just stand there and face him off unfazed, not scared at all, you won. He ain't got nothing.
Yeah, I'm winning off real. I'm not scared of no clown.
It's that easy. Just stand your ground and be like, you don't scare me, and he just disappears. Just drop Pennywise off in the ghetto or even a middle school boy's lunch table.
I don't know if y'all also know this, but that whole thing where the clowns was being spotted all over like cities and states, low-key in America, they lucky they ain't been shot, bro. Somebody would have lost their life trying to play and trying to spook people.
Not a single soul would let him cook anything. You would be DOA. And with that being said, of course I'm gonna beat his ass. The only instance I can see him catching me off guard is if it's 3 a.m. and I'm home alone in the dark and he just pop up in the corner of my room out of nowhere. And I'm just like, oh shoot. You know, that was spooky.
Oh no. Hey, might catch me off guard with that one.
But as soon as I get my composure, he means no threat. There's also this one other weakness Pennywise got that one of the characters do in the movie. When if you believe any object that you pick up and throw at him can kill him, then it can kill him. You can believe this chancla kills monsters. If I believe it does. This chancla kills monsters. If I believe it does.
The chanclas.
I feel like I said
that's
enough.
What Hispanic mothers be
using. 9 out of 10, low dip
no,
from
senorita.
Me. The only reason why it's not 10 out of 10 is because his powers are kind of crazy if you're a little scared. Second up, Chucky from Child's Play. Yeah, the doll. His powers include voodoo magic, but only when he touching you, and it's a long spell. So you got
imagine being scared of a fucking doll. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be scared of dolls too. I low key used to. Nah, I ain't never liked it. Like, I used to see a lot of dolls, especially in my house. I ain't never liked that shit. I always used to like, yeah, as a kid. That was when I was a kid, though. I never liked it being around dolls. I used to low-key just throw them inside the closet because that shit was like, nah. But, nigga, Chucky, bro, I'll literally just fling him across the city, bro. I'll literally just fling him across the railroad tracks. He good.
I don't know, kick him. He also apparently has the same strength and speed of a full-grown human adult.
That's cap. I do not believe that at all.
And I find that very hard to believe. Maybe the strength and speed of this guy, but an actual grown, average-sized man? I doubt. With that being said, I'm beating Chucky's Barbie booty. Bro is a doll. He can barely move properly. I would score a golazo with his body before letting him near me. I would toss him like a football before he can even breathe a word next to me. It's surprising how anybody gets killed by him in the movies at all. Granted, all of his kills are by...
I don't know what song that was though. I had looked at it was an old song on Ice Cube's mixtapes on his CDs. It was back in like early 2000, but he was literally talking about beating Chucky's ass. Hey, that low key traumatized me too, because I had listened to the CD version and it was explicit. Just know that.
Surprise, but you can't catch me losing to a doll in a fight. No way, no how. And I doubt any grown up in real life will be outwitted by Chucky also. That's why in every movie, Chucky's goal is always taking advantage of kids, manipulating them to do his bidding. Daily life of a YouTube. Anyways, Chucky is literally the easiest.
Oh yo, I seen that clip. That's funny as hell.
Character to be.
Things be going, bro. I always said New York was low key funny, bro. I said people in New York is funny.
In a fight, literally a child can beat him. Shoot, they already have in the movies. I rate Charlie a 10 out of 10, no diff. Next, Michael Myers. Michael Myers from the Halloween franchise. Tall dude, brandishing a knife. Doesn't have any powers other than being unkillable. Yeah, this man's feats are unbelievable, especially
all-time
since this
classic
dude is just
movie
a
right
crazy
here.
mental patient. Like Halloween
especially
movies
with
got
Jamie
no
Lee Curtis.
supernatural stuff happening, but Michael can get beat up, sliced, shot, whatever. This man does not die. Nothing works against him. Not guns, not being burned alive, nothing. He always wins. Even when he got jumped in Halloween Kills by the whole town, he still won. And you expect me to beat him? Hell no, I'm stricken. I cannot beat this dude. Even if I had the military on my side, I don't even think a nuke can beat this man. Michael Myers is the type of dude to be in hero.
He's all-time goated. Michael Myers is all-time goated. I didn't grow up watching the 1980s, 1990 one. I grew up watching the Rob Zombie one in 2005. That one was low-key scarier than the older ones. To me, it was. That especially because I did check out the 1990 ones and the Michael Myers, the young version. He was not talking, but in the Rob Zombie remake one, that one was scary.
Hiroshima at the time of the drop, and only think of it as a minor inconvenience. I can't beat this man. Random thought, but imagine if him and Jason were on the same team against humanity. Bro, we're finished. 2v8 billion and we're still getting smacked. 0 out of 10. Extreme death difficulty. Like, bro, even when they beat him at the end of the movies, he comes back. There's no escape. And the next villain to beat is also rather difficult. Smile. Smile is that new horror movie where the main villain is a demon, and that demon possesses you to want yourself in front of somebody else, and when they achieve that, the curse passes on to the other guy that saw it. And now they got the demon. But you have a week before you actually
ain't nothing more scary than what I just seen. I'm gonna go back.
So during that week you'll be...
What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. Fucking Degenerecity, bro. Get off my shit.
There's a demon, and that demon possesses you to want yourself in front of somebody else, and when they achieve that, the curse passes on to the other guy that saw it, and now they got the demon. But you have a week before you actually want yourself, so during that week you'll be seeing hallucinations of people smiling at you, but it's not real, it's the demon, and yada yada yada. So how I beat him? Right, so unlike the rest of these dudes, I literally can't physically fight this guy, cause this demon's in my head. So I'm gonna use common sense to beat him. If I see this demon in another person's body...
Let's talk about it, but what if that don't work? Oh, you can sit there and say you're gonna use common sense to beat him, but what if he already know what you thinking of? Now he could just re-uno that. Reverse that. Come on now.
About to want himself, I'ma just close my eyes. If I close my eyes...
I don't think that's gonna work.
It's not...
What if the dude that's smiling and just holding a weapon coming up to you, and you don't even see it, and then you try to open your eyes, he's still looking at you?
Gonna transfer to me because it only transfers to people who saw it, and I didn't technically see it happen because I had my eyes closed. Easy as that. So
I don't think it's easy as that.
What if he was doing it in a cool way? What if he was doing a backflip while doing it? I have to look at that. So now I'm possessed by the demon. What do I do now? Well, at that point, the only way to beat him is to click-clack someone else. So the curse passes on to someone else.
I ain't gonna lie, seen the Smile movie on Amazon. I did not think it was that good. I ain't even finished the movie, actually. I actually turned it off. Like, it was almost to the end, but I stopped watching it. I was doing other stuff. I don't sit there and watch TV all day, but if for whoever liked it, that's y'all liked it, but I ain't even finished it. But it just got boring after the fact that she was just talking about, oh, everybody don't believe her, and she was low key doing her boyfriend like that.
Else on the planet. The only problem with that is it's kind of illegal, and you're probably gonna go to prison. But no more demon. And this is when I thank God that I live in the beautiful, flower-filled obesity country of the US of A, where you can find loopholes to end someone's life easily. I have 1 week to get rid of this demon or I'm gone. So option 1 is, of course, to become a cop. What? That will only take me a day or 2 to become one. Then when I get my badge and my badge of justification, I go patrolling, searching for the first person to go over the speed limit. And then I see a man with 2 kids.
I don't think it's that easy to go and become a cop. You actually got to go through like what? Months of training. You got to go to police academy training. You got to do all that. Then you got to pass a test. Bro, it's not that easy, bro. I think you're going to be gone before you can even become a cop.
Kids in the backseat going 1 mile per hour above the speed limit. And he's a minority? Bingo. I pull him over, ask for the usual, and then I intentionally press him a little bit to get a reaction. Then as soon as he raises his voice 1 decibel towards me, and now look at me with this opportunity that's standing right in front of me. But bam! No more smile demon for me. I beat him. Now the demon passes on to someone else. Extra points if it's one of the kids. I'll just say I felt threatened. And knowing America, I'll just get 1 week off paid vacation. You can also do a lot of other things. You can become an Uber driver and try to do a Walter White to your passenger, or just take your worst enemy to Burger King for a Whopper. The opportunities are endless to get rid of this smile demon. I'ma have to give this a 8 out of 10, pretty low diff. 1 good fart from me could kill anybody within a 20-foot radius, so easy mode. Bro. Next, Jack from The Shining. Bruh, just get a gun or buy an air conditioner. Easy, no diff. Next, White People, Get Out. Now, this is probably
this movie was golden. I actually like this movie. Hell yeah. No, I like anything that, what's his name? What's the actor name? What's the producer name? I think Jordan Peele, right? Yeah, I like his movies.
Threaten an enemy or a person like me. They literally mind control black people.
This movie Get Out was basically about Kanye. That's what he said. Not my words. That's what he said. He said the whole Get Out movie was basically about him.
Take over their body, and they learn these men
and the whole Kardashian family. Hey man, Travis, Tristan, y'all better get up out of there.
A woman by using their daughter to date a bunch of them. Or just kidnapping them. However, other than the mind control stuff, they're pretty much a bunch of regular people. But this is the hardest enemy I have to face. Because I have a chronic problem with white women. Because if it ain't snowing...
You have a chronic problem with white women. But I love white women. I love snow bunnies. Fire.
I ain't going, you know what I mean? I love me my snow bunnies. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I love... Wait, no! 1 out of 10. I'm not winning. White women would be the death of me. I got 1 more villain I can guarantee you I can beat the dookie out of. Ghostface from Scream. Ghostface is literally just a dude that honestly just gets lucky. These guys are stupid. I'm surprised they even killed anybody. These dudes are the clumsiest murderers I've ever seen in a movie. Like, bro, they're the type of people to slip on a banana peel. You can throw the nearest object at him and it will slow him down. Throw a bottle, a bookshelf, your grandma. Anything will slow this dude down. If you have enough stamina to run at least 30 seconds, you're fine. Even if you ride a rascal, you can beat him. It's not hard. I'm rating Ghostface a 10. He's just too simple for a muscle man like myself. Those are pretty much all the characters I wanted to go over today. I mean, I can name...
Alright, well, that's the end of the video. We back at it, consistent, uploading every day. Y'all probably gonna see more videos coming throughout the week. I got y'all. Y'all stay safe. Take care of y'all self. And don't let nobody stop y'all grind.